But let's begin on a very exciting note because it's Christmas Day, lots to eat, lots to drink, and not forgetting that chicken thigh on your plate, which you perhaps prefer freshly slaughtered. Well, if you're not having some chicken this year, maybe you may just be contributing to low sales of birds. Joy Business's Karen Dodu brings us the story from the Malamata market here in Accra.
So it's the festive season again, and what is the festive season without food? And when we're talking about food, we know that people prefer to have their meals with live chicken and even live goat. Well, today I'm here at the Malata market. I want to really find out how sales are faring. You know, Ghanaians have been crying that the economic hardship is affecting them. So I want to see if it's really affecting their cuisines and their dishes. In different sizes and colors, these fowls were locked in different cages in a corner of the market, with prices ranging between 30 and 120 cedis. Although I chanced upon some bird lovers, clearly they were just a small fraction of the hundreds of birds waiting to be bought. Hajia Fati, one of the fowl sellers I engaged, explained that for her, sales have been slower than expected. She was hoping to have sold 1,000 birds, but now she's still struggling to sell 200.
I
was hoping sales would have improved by now. Today is the 24th, and I'm still struggling to sell all these 200 birds. I don't know why things are this slow.
By this time, from 20th to 24th, by this time, no man don't 1,000 birds, but they say 200 employees.
I then decided to engage another fowl seller on the other side of the market. And contrary to my expectation, Aligri, beaming with smiles, told me that for him, market has been good.
The market here is good past last year. The sales was more, the sales was more. But now I sell by 30 something now. But a small time, like 6, going to 6, they will sell by 40.
So for you, the market is going, people are coming?
Yes, people coming.
So another important part of the whole poultry business is the slaughtering. Now, there is a slaughter shelter here at the market, and I want to also engage them and find out how the market is for them, because we know that some people buy in the market and bring it here to be killed, and then some also bring it from their homes to be killed here. So let me find out. So I can see that he is counting money. Business is going on for him, boss. The business today, how is it going?
The business, we thank God. We are doing business. We are doing business.
Today like this, how many birds have you worked on?
Yes, plenty. It's unaccountable. We can't know how many birds we killed and then we sell.
But then at the end of the day, how many birds are you hoping that people will bring and you work on them?
Those people are bringing 1, 2, 2, 5, 5. That's why I can't count them.
Clearly, the acclaimed economic hardship is not deterring chicken lovers from enjoying Christmas. Christy, with her hen in hand on her way home, told me that whether she feels a good economy in her pocket or not, live chicken will always be a must. It's Christmas and I want to do something different with my meals, so a live chicken must definitely happen for me. With chicken or no chicken, enjoy your Christmas and a Merry Christmas from me to you. Karen Dodu reporting for Joy Business.
Karen has just whet my appetite. I love fresh chicken with fufu and live soup, and I know you're having yours at home. You can invite me after here. I'll come and feast with you. Let's move on to other stories. Government says it will deal with local oil firm caught fronting for foreign counterparts. The warning is coming after 60 firms applied for a stake in the country's oil blocks. Deputy Minister of Energy in charge of Petroleum, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, says they have instituted measures to prevent the firms from outsmarting the system.
Local content regulations frown on fronting. So fronting is criminal, it's criminalized by our laws. We need to be able to enforce these regulations to ensure that we don't promote fronting. But there is the other side to it. People are so intelligent. They will find ways to flout the rules. And this is why this government has passed the General Petroleum Regulations, which made 2 significant provisions that should help all of us, citizens of Ghana, to fight fronting.
To other stories now, selected participants of the 2019 Cosmos Innovation Center Agrotech Challenge have undergone a training exercise as part of preparations towards next year's competition. Karen Dodu was with them and has come through with the rest of the story.
The over 120 Cosmos recruits were aware that their trip to the Army Recruits Training School in Shire Hills in the Greater Accra region will, among others, instill some discipline and perseverance as well as how to cope with various teams. Upon arrival, they were divided into two teams, the Cobras and the Vipers. Although these young men and women were familiar with the term hard training, easy battle, they were faced with a reality as they appreciated the stress associated with such exercises. The participants also got a chance to partake in some internal activities that promote team building and discipline. Training sessions such as the art of war and leadership gave the participants an understanding on how military training can be effective for personal development and business growth.
I will be talking about two important things. We'll be talking about the art of war, written by Sun Tzu.
It was not just work and sweat for these participants, but also taking part in games. However, the most memorable of the training programs was a trip to Mount Cloem in the Krobo district. Although the group seemed prepared, they later realized that no amount of preparation could get them ready for this 950-meter above sea level ascent. And after what seemed like hours, some just gave up, whilst the rest managed to make it halfway. In the end, the participants appreciated the challenge and its essence for business development.
It's been a very good experience in respect to building discipline in us and also teamwork. Realize there are few among us who had, for some years, been their own bosses and might not necessarily have that sense of discipline.
So far it's been fun. Although initially we didn't anticipate, I didn't anticipate to be so fun, but it's been fun through the PT, the physical training, the endurance training and all that, and even this one. It's been fun so far, just that you feel tired, and when we go to class, we've been dozing, but it's been fun. And
I honestly didn't think I would be able to do it because I got my legs injured yesterday, but I just kind of pushed through it, and I'm really glad that I did. It's been such an awesome experience. This view is amazing, and I feel like I can achieve so much just by doing this.
Through it all, each participant was determined, as they knew that it will also determine the final 120 who will make it for the 2019 edition. Karen Dodu for Joy Business.
Running a business and having physical and mental strength. But on that note, we want to go for some commercials. When we come back, we have a conversation on the Ghana movie industry. Stay tuned.